Good morning, everyone. Good morning, team. Good morning, ABO Accounting Inc. I am Sashanna Rowe, the CEO of Nexora Consulting. You might be wondering why is it that I am so excited today, but I am excited because today marks the beginning of a new transformational journey for ABO, one where we're not just upgrading technology, but we are unlocking a true potential of this company. I just want to welcome each and every one of you to this Technology Access Initiative where we're building a roadmap to help ABO to evolve with purpose, precision, and power. Let's embrace this future together. Take this journey with me. Our discussion today will be guided by this agenda so you can take your snapshots so that you can follow through as I go along. Team, let's face it, the world is changing through digitization. Filing cabinets, physical journals, and ledgers were just the once the bloodline of accounting. It has now evolved today through automation, AI, smart system. These are now setting the new boundaries. But the question I have for you guys, are we evolving with the change? I mean, this what I want you to understand is that what I'm about to discuss is not telling you to lose your tradition, but what I'm telling you is to enhance your tradition with tools so that you can do more within less time. Before I start, let me just give you a brief definition of what is digital transformation to give you a better context. So digital transformation, as it relates to the digital aspect, it relates to leveraging technology to improve operational efficiency and to add business value. And as it relates to the transformational aspect, is where you develop strategic responses to manage any reaction to change. You will learn further as I go along. So we did some market research to provide context of what your competitors are doing. I noted the CEO, Mr. CEO, would have discussed with us a particular new competitor that is now 2 blocks from ABO, and this is what their business model looks like. Right? Within their business model, they were embracing automation, they were harnessing AI and machine learning, they were using data analytics to offer real time insight. They were also using blockchain and computing. So, what they were doing is using these automated technology to deliver more with less. And, to give context, a company that actually excelled through digitization was Amazon. Amazon, if most of you didn't know, Amazon started as just a small e-commerce company that sold book, and through digitization Amazon is now offering almost anything that you need within your home or lifestyle, and is now a multi-billion dollar company. This is what digitization can do for ABO. So through the our Kaplan Norton balance scorecard analysis, we identified the major operational challenges of ABO, and what we saw was like a manual systems that were very draining. They it had like we had like doubting efforts through like overlapping reviews. We saw where the company did not have access to did not have real-time access to data, and the truth be told is that the limitation of that is the company is more reacting to through operation rather than being anticipating, and that is not good for a financial service company. But what I want to highlight though, this is not the reflection of these issues, not the people, it is just a limitation in the process itself. What I want you guys to sit and imagine for me, imagine what you could accomplish with what you could accomplish through digitization. What you could accomplish is more time, less frustration, and greater accuracy. Think about that. Why digital transformation? Let me tell you this. With digital transformation, it is not just a nice to have benefit, it's a solution for everything, all the weaknesses that we have just identified. With digitization, you have greater efficiency, real time insight, tighter compliance, and of course, you do not have to use complex tools. You can use simpler tools that will enhance your performance and also easy for you to navigate. And the most important benefit of digitization is that each and every one of you here, skill will be developed to technological advancement. And another thing I want you guys to think about is the significant operational cost of digitization. From our review of the company's existing cost structure, when we implemented the digitization initiative, we saw where the company was able to save up to 70% in administrative costs, which include 100% elimination of the postage and courier costs. This is a big deal for ABO, and imagine a company that has more money, what they can do for you as individual employees. So here is providing you guys an idea of what the new vision would be for the company now that they're going towards digitization. And the new vision would be is that They would have more strategic work, less paperwork, more accuracy, which means you have less rework. And of course, you have better data. And with better data, you have happy clients. Why your clients will be happy? Because you can serve them more. And because of this, increase your brand visibility because have access to digital marketing tool. Digitalization is a big deal for this company. So I wanted to introduce the team to the change plan and timeline initiative that Nexora has built for ABO. And what I want you to understand is how you're going to be executing this plan, right? So the first thing I want you to know is that the change plan is not something that will happen overnight, right? It's a guided journey with structure. What the company can do is use models such as the Lewin unfreeze and refreeze model, where you unfreeze the existing policy, implement the changes, and then you refreeze the new policy between June to December of this year. Within each step, from initiation to the final road, it comes with support, right? At every point, you'll be involved, you'll be trained, and you will be empowered, right? And now what I want you to highlight is that this change initiative, this digitization is a partnership, right? It is, we are in this together. And what I also want you to bear in mind is that in selecting the right tool, we will ensure that it is tools that allows, as I noted before, allows you to increase your performance, and it is easy to use and navigate. With technology, there comes risk. You have risks such as data security concern. You have change management risk. I think this one would be mostly applicable to Mr. CEO. Yes, you have the skills gap in the workforce. Maybe some of you are not technologically savvy. That's fine. You may have some compliance issue. That is also fine. All you have to do is to be proactive against these risks and how you manage these risks. For example, for data security concern, all you have to do is implement strong IT controls and audits within your system. Change management, Mr. CEO, all you have to do is to use various models to provide support and transparency to your employee. May also have stress management initiative as it relates to employees who are worrying about whether or not they will be able to manage these technologies. Do not worry, right? Because there will be hands-on training, there will be feedback. We will ensure that throughout each and every step of this technological implementation, you will be taught how to use it. You will how to use it and navigate your daily activities. As it relates to compliance issue, this will be managed through ongoing awareness. You will learn how to identify issues and how to ensure that the business is aligned with these as you go along in the technological journey. Well, let me tell you what is in it for you. It's a simple math. Know that you have now become skilled through digitization. It means that the quality of service that you can provide to your client has increased. Once the quality of service increase, clients now become more satisfied, they become more loyal. You realize that you're getting more referrals, and what will ultimately happen is that the company profitability starts to grow. And when the company profitability starts to go, what you will see happening is that there's bigger recognition. So you become more confident as an employee of ABO. You become less stressed. You have, of course, greater career growth due to the skill development, and you also become more strategic thinker. And what I want you to understand, though, is that from this is that you realize that the digital transformation process is not replacing you. What it is doing is basically unleashing your true potential. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the new digitized ABO. This is the company that has now implemented QuickBooks Online. This is the company that has enhanced speed. This is the company that has e-billing to manage clients. This is the company, ABO, a leading financial service company that excels through digitization. Wouldn't you want to be a part of this change? As I close today, ladies and gentlemen, I want to remind you that this is not an initiative to replace you. This is an initiative to develop you. This is the beginning of your evolution. Let's embrace this digitization. Let's transform how we work together because the future isn't waiting for anyone. So why should ABO? I thank you.